Can I survive 25 waves of festive raiders and marauders? Last year, I decided to try playing Rimworld as everyone's favorite holly jolly overlord and his little empire of elves. I had a lot of fun, and the video was a blast to make. Unfortunately, however, despite being a video about Christmas, it did not have a Hallmark ending. It did, in fact, have a sad and tragic ending with a lot of blood, death, and murder. Very sad Christmas over here on the Chaotic Entertainment channel. It was a tragedy all around. So, I decided that this year, we'd revisit Old Saint Nick in Rimworld. Except this time, he's not happy. He's very, very not happy. He knows of my failure, and he's come to punish my ineptitude. He's not here to place coal in my stocking, though. No, no, no. He's here to fist that carbon real deep until I'm coughing up diamonds. Welcome to my Christmas Wave Defense video. Starting out, we have a bit of an all-star roster of Christmas characters. Mostly bad ones, with a long list of unholly and/or jolly acts. The Grinch, Scrooge, Krampus, Jack Frost, and Tiny Tim. You might be wondering what the hell Tiny Tim did to end up on this list, and the answer is nothing. He's here to pay off the massive loan his parents took from Scrooge to pay for his medication. He lived his life in Scrooge's coal mines. That's depressing. And he has a great memory, which means all the terrible times he had down there in the mines are forever grafted deep, deep, deep inside that brain of his. Riveting. We're starting out in the Tundra far to the north. Growing season is like 10 days here, if even. It gets real cold, and it stays real cold. This was as far as we could get from the North Pole before Santa homed in on our location. We can't keep running, so we set our base up here. And I'm gonna let in-game Dan do a little explaining during our first day. We begin up here in the Tundra. It is very cold out here. Man, I really don't have many great places to set up shop here. I guess right here in the middle of all these mountains is gonna be it. Alright, and we need Tiny Tim to break down these trees because I need a place to put my stuff. I now have a place to put my stuff. Now, we do start with some research already known, just to help with the video itself. I've got a decent grasp on electronics, I've got guns, I've got smithing, and it's 56 degrees out. I don't have long before it gets too cold to do anything, so we need to start making crops, like, now. Alright, everyone has a bed. Everyone has a place to sleep. Look at that. Genuinely, I recommend calling the first wave as early as you can. You have more loot options if you do that quick enough. And the first wave is always sad, weak, and pathetic. Just like the elves that came with it. And while I could just go deal with this normally, I think it would be a lot funnier if I made this giant sloth just go maul the shit out of those elves. Now that's a fair and balanced fight right there. That is the epitome of good sportsmanship on my end. God, this thing just demolished that poor little freak. Too bad I can't keep this thing under my employ. I could try to tame it, but that can piss it off and I don't want to die. So we won't be doing that. And, of course, my first reward is nothing but shit I have no desire to own. Beautiful. But that's okay. My ideology makes it so raids from the elves are a reward all on their own. Now, luckily, our enemies are elves, and elves are not people, which means I'm allowed to eat them and not feel bad about it. Let's take a look at what happened to you. Yeah, he just clawed open your shoulder and your torso. Now that the first wave is gone, we need to talk about my house, namely how I need to get it in order. It's gonna get real fucking cold out, and I need to make sure I'm ready. Trees aren't as easy to grow out here as they could be, so stone cutting is going to be where it's at. Research will be vital, as will be storing my crap off the floor. I don't have the time or resources to give everyone their own room, which means I can't let this sleeping area be terrible. Time comes at a premium in this mode, and I can't afford to have everyone having a meltdown just because there are some bricks on the floor. Plus, I didn't have time to listen to people complain about the bedroom situation. I had far more important things to worry about. Now, obviously, we're gonna have to make a horseshoe pin because I don't want my colonists going into psychotic breakdowns because they don't have a stick to throw metal loops at. Because that's how Rimworld psychology works, don't question it. I don't question it. I have stopped asking questions about why this game works the way it does or how it works the way it does, and my life is a lot better as a result. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make like a bunkhouse for these people because I don't want to deal with mental breakdowns in the wave defense mod. Mental episodes are seriously deadly. You do not want them to happen because when the waves come, it can be really bad. If I take this now, I have a chance of getting a 4th reward choice. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, it's just one dude with an SMG. Oh, ooh. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. Okay, I know what we need to do. There you go, go get him. Oh, I didn't even get a bonus. Come on, that's stupid. That sucks. Ooh, I like that. I do need another colonist, though, is the problem here, because I need someone who can just be a work monkey. Fine. For my heroic act of beating the shit out of some dude for his gear, the game rewarded me with a brand new colonist. A new face for my colony, Cage. I loved his crafting, and his social was really good, but, I hated this. This was awful. This fills me with rage and does not spark joy. Apparently, being a medieval lord's little brat means you don't have to lift heavy objects. And apparently, being an inventor doesn't mean you're actually smart. Why can't you be more like Krampus? Krampus got shot in the process of getting this guy, and the bullets did literally nothing to him. I have no complaints about him, okay? My goat demon man is built different, Cage. Do better. Moving on, we built a windmill because, as it turns out, it's real frickin' windy in the tundra. I need electricity if I'm going to survive this mess, and I can't reliably produce firewood or chem fuel for a generator. Wind, solar, and thermal were going to have to keep the lights on for me. And I only knew how to make one of those things right now. In other words, it's gonna be real freaking dark in my base for a while. Speaking of living conditions, I needed to make Scrooge his own bedroom. Since he had the greedy trait, and he was my researcher, I needed him to be of sound mind and body, which meant getting him his own personal quarters. Otherwise, he'd constantly be pissy and whining. I'm not gonna lie, I was torn between doing this or just tossing him in the furnace the first time he had a mental breakdown over our sleeping arrangement. Even now, I'm still not sure if I made the right choice. I'm also building a kitchen and a freezer. I won't need to keep the ACs turned on for like 3/4 of the year, which is one of the very few benefits to living out here. It's summer, and it's already 12 degrees Celsius. I am one cloudy, sunless day away from freezing temperatures. If nothing else, that at least makes food storage less of a nightmare. We also got to name our faction. And who could we possibly be if not the Naughty List? A ragtag bunch of hooligans and miscreants, plotting their wicked deeds from the demolished ruins of Whoville. The Who's switched from worshipping Santa to worshipping some other non-pagan deity, so he destroyed their entire civilization. I'm just living in the remnants of it. Okay, we are nearly a full week in. We all sleep in cheap beds on a dirt floor, and we eat at a table I found outside. There's stuff all over the floor, people are doing their homework next to piles of scrap, and the Grinch has decided he wants to be an astronaut when he grows up. Great start! My kitchen is looking a lot more like a kitchen, and the lighting in my house comes with an epilepsy warning. And Scrooge's bedroom up there, it looks a lot like the last known place of those people you find on the back of milk cartons. But that's okay, we are moving up in the world, starting with getting a helping hand from our neighbors who came to trade. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? I've got a crappy revolver, you can have that. That's yours now, enjoy. Let's see. What else will I give you? This ratty shirt. Yeah, that's pretty good. Enjoy that. Okay, enjoy that. Now that things had finally calmed down, we could start walling off the colony. I have a lot of ways for people to get to me here, and I'd like to not have that be the case. And after securing one of the entrances, I started securing a better living situation for my colonists. Yeah, this bedroom is awful, I know. But, like, it's gonna get better. You just gotta wait, okay? Grinch, make this place a little better, okay? There. See, that made a massive difference. 11 days into our little excursion here, and it was time to start doing ideology stuff. Specifically, I needed to give someone the title of Holiday Cheermeister. Alright, now we need to fill the role of the Holiday Cheermeister, and the Grinch could not be trusted to use that role responsibly, so that's gonna go ahead and have to go, instead of to the Grinch, to someone who really needs it, which would be Jack. So, Jack, go ahead and be our Holiday Cheermeister, okay, buddy? Good man. With the King of Christmas crowned, we could move on to making our new barracks and converting our old barracks into a workshop. We even got ourselves a little lab set up right next to Scrooge's bedroom. Welcome to your new life, Scrooge. Get up, do homework, drag your tired old ass back to bed. What an existence. Oh hey, camels. Neat. I'm not doing that. Oh, the raid's here. I completely forgot about that. Oh, they're attacking immediately. Right. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good pistol. That's not a good pistol. That's not a good knife. All right, boys. Go get them. Nice. All right, that's half of them. Ow. Ow. Dick. Unwaveringly loyal. Oh, that's a bold choice, because I might have kept you. Okay, fourth wave came and went. It was honestly pretty uneventful right up until the end. The gear on these guys sucked, which was really unfortunate. I need better toys. But on the bright side, if their weapons suck, that does mean that they can't hurt me too badly. Oh, and also this happened. Mad Alpha Beaver. Why is it mad? It got here and now it's angry. Shit, man. You know what though, Beaver? I kinda get it. I understand. You are tough. Well, not that tough, apparently. With all of that covered, let me show you how this game celebrates the end of summer. I don't know if it does this for anyone else or what, but this is how Winston Waves decided to bid farewell to the month of Jugist. After all that festive fun, I got an exotic goods trader. Nothing crazy, he had a skill trainer and some books, which was what I was most interested in. But otherwise, it was a bit of a bust. I guess they saw that I was disappointed by their wares, so to make it up to me, they decided to put on a bit of a show. Alright, everyone inside. We're having an indoor slumber party. We're having a staycation. Oh, wow. They just lit themselves and my potatoes on fire. Like a bunch of animals. Why are you guys shooting each other so much? Don't bring them into my house. There's no option to extinguish poor Mosley here. Please go put my potatoes out. My potatoes! They have been baked. No! Oh, that was certainly something. Alright, Mosley, how you doing, bud? You got messed up, my man. With the beginning of autumn came the end of the warm season. 2 days into fall, and it was already starting to dip down to freezing temperatures. And to make matters even more exciting, I learned the hard way that the raids in this mod aren't just normal raids. These little icons up here mean things. I wasn't just facing down endless hordes of disgusting elves. They were disgusting elves that Santa had genetically modified to make even scarier. I don't know what UN doctrine that violates, but I choose to believe it must be several of them. Luckily, in the case of elves, being extra durable just means they're normal. Oh good, Molotovs. Love that. Which one of you throws hands the best? You do. Jack, get up in there. There we go. Alright, we can go ahead and just let you guys hang. So that's them dealt with. Oh, here they come. Oh, why are you lagging so far behind? Because you are not feeling good. Got it. Get them, guys! Focus fire. Alright, everyone hold your fire. And he's gone. Weapons, food. I don't need food. I need... What's this? Oh, I got a bunch of random research. That's actually really helpful. Thank you. Nope, I don't want you. I don't want you at all. I want you to die, actually. Alright, how about you, Cammy? You're pretty, you're artistic, you have medical... You are actually very good. I might kidnap this elf. Somehow, someway, these abhorrent beasts had produced a viable candidate for my colony. Not sure how they pulled that one off, but whatever. Cammy, welcome to your new home. Enjoy the sight of this new stone coffin. You live here now. I'm gonna break your worship of Santa, and I'm gonna convert you to the true ways of the naughty list. Then I'm gonna free you from your shackles, and I'm gonna make you do chores all day. I'm not saving you or freeing you, Cammy. I'm just changing the name on your certificate of ownership. Did you just bring the fucking flu to my house? Okay, that was the end of my first recording session. A day or so had passed in real life, and now I was recording again, which meant doing a quick check-in. Alright, new recording session, let's go. My mic is not where it belongs. What the fuck? Alright, let's take a quick inventory of what's going on. We have the Grinch laying in bed, that's good, that's good. We have Jack wandering around, everyone's healthy. There's 2 dead people laying on my front yard, that's normal. Why is it so cold in here? Oh, because it's just really frigid out. Okay. Cammy, was I trying to recruit you, buddy? Yes, I was. And if you were wondering if my colonists were done vomiting all over each other... No, they were not. Which is amazing. I love having this happen 3 hours before the next raid. Terrific. Where are you landing? Oh, they shot Scrooge in the head. Oh, okay. Scrooge, buddy, how bad is it? Oh, right in the jaw. Oh, pfft. Lit a fire. Put the fire out immediately. Proud of you. He's beating up my horseshoe pin. Since it wasn't bad enough that I had these knife-eared mutants storming my base, Winston decided to send a band of furries to me. Listen, I know I said we're the naughty list, but I don't think you understood what I meant by that, you degenerate. Okay, fine. Everyone except Scrooge, get up. Get in here. Come on, Tiny Tim, I know you're not feeling good, buddy, but I need you to hurry up. Come on, we're right here. We are right here. There's one. Oh, and I think they hit... Yep, they hit the Grinch. There we go. Luckily, that was an easy attack. This time. If anything, the wolves were just a distraction. The real killer of this challenge was starting to get here. The cold. I needed to start replacing walls immediately. Wooden structures weren't going to cut it, and frankly, I needed that lumber for emergency fires. My walls needed to be thick and bricked if they were going to stand between me and those sub-zero temperatures that want to make my extremities fall off. A royal tribute collector came to my house during the renovations. I really needed to think of a way to distract them before they saw how rough my home was looking. You can't let the nobility see you struggle. They take that as a sign of weakness, and then they start taxing your wealth, or your lack thereof. And I had a gaggle of pirates en route to my base in 4 days, threatening to tax my insides, so I said, screw it. And I sent a communication to let them know I was waiting for them. And I was. From the safety of my workshop. Hello, my royal neighbors, please come. Before you try to come into my house, though, I humbly request that you introduce yourself to my guests. Go on, mix and mingle. They're a lively and rambunctious group of fellows, and they're just dying to meet you. Oh, wait, guys, I wouldn't do that. Guys, I wouldn't. Oh my. Run away. Bravely run away. You hit me from all the way down there? Fuck you. Give me this. Oh, wait, like, entirely? Oh my god, that's beautiful. Okay. That was huge. That was unbelievably massive. Look at all of this. Look at all the neat stuff I got. I was so excited that I decided to nominate one of my colonists as a proper leader. Scrooge. He's gonna be our party pooper. Every party needs a pooper, that's why they invited you. There we go. And then Cammy decided he wished to join our ranks. Thanks. Glad to have you, Cammy. Oh god, I almost just threw up saying that out loud. You disgust me, Cammy. Your entire species is an affront to everything humanity stands for. But you're useful, so I'll tolerate your vile presence for now. Wave 8 came and went. It was mostly uneventful, but it did net me a potential new colonist, who I escorted to my dungeon. We were in full productivity mode. We were building, fortifying, and just getting ourselves ready for any and all threats or inconveniences. even if those threats are scaly. Attacking immediately, they're drop potting in. There's 2 down here, a bunch up here. What are you guys armed with? Pistol, revolver, and some sweet, sweet booger sugar. Wonderful. There you go. Go have fun, guys. Oh, why are you insectoids? Wait a minute. You're not supposed to be insectoids. Mod, what's going on here? Ah, there was my mistake. Okay, well, on the bright side, I guess this means I'm gonna have some access to some insectoid folk if I can capture them alive. I am begging you guys to please hit the targets. Why is that on fire? Don't light my stuff on fire. Package survival meals? Yes, please. I decided not to keep any of the bug folk, but I did decide to send them home for that sweet reputation bonus. Allies are a must at times like these, and I couldn't afford to be picky. You know who can and should be picky? Krampus. There. What did I see just now? What's going on? Cammy flirted with Krampus by telling a tale about the relationship between cannibalism and freedom. Krampus gave a minimal response. Correct. Yes. Holy shit, yes. Now we get to one of the more unfortunate aspects of eating people. The clothing. Being able to butcher people without mood problems is fantastic. However, you end up with a mountain of crap clothing that sits at about 20 to 50% durability. It sells for pennies, it isn't worth wearing, and it just takes up a lot of space. Normally, I'd just offload this crap to the next available merchant, but I've got 3 days before the next raid. I have no idea when my next merchant will be here, so that means it's cleanup time. And cleanup time means grabbing armloads of crap and just chucking it into the nearby furnace. This is what Cammy is gonna spend about 70% of his day doing for the foreseeable future. Spring cleaning. Spring cleaning isn't super stressful. It's really not. You know what is super stressful? Clicking where you didn't mean to. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Ah, shit. And they want to pound me with mortars. Okay. Alright, what are y'all armed with? Yeah, that's a lot of guns. Okay. Just haul ass. Just go for it. They seem to be ignoring me, which is interesting. Krampus, why are you down, buddy? Okay, so that went poorly. That was not my cleanest raid, and I kind of fucked it up immensely. But at least there weren't any long-term ramifications for it. Shit. Yeah, me too, Jack. Me too. I will fucking end your entire bloodline. We're gonna sing a wonderful song to celebrate everything. Krampus would have loved to have been here for this. How to be gentle without being cold, that's weird. How to be sparkling while decorating your ornaments. You talk like the goblins from West of Loathing. Snowy Starry Nights. Holidays are all son and father. What the fuck are you on about, Scrooge? Are you high? How much eggnog have you had? Coming together as a community. Alright, well that's fine. There we go. Hey guys, everyone's gonna be in a better mood now, which is great because, yeah, I don't think I can actually fix this person without doing some serious biotech. I'm sorry, Krampus. I didn't want to do this to you, my man, but, well, we love meat in this household, and you're unfortunately a vegetable. Don't worry, though, we're gonna have a great funeral service for you. Everyone's gonna say goodbye. It's gonna be so sweet. Everyone gather around to say goodbye. Jack is saying some words about him. The inevitability, a good life, thoughts on death. Death. Okay. Morbid. Celebrating the next step. Hey, you know what? There we go. Life after death. Okay, you're cheering them up, Jack. Look at that. Path of dignity. Okay, Jack, you started weak. You started weak. Morbid, sad, and depressing, but it's okay. Now, so let's see how this evens out. We did some Christmas carols, and we had a funeral. So I've got a +10 from that. So Krampus died. That gave you a -2. But because we sang real good and because we had a good funeral, Krampus dying was actually a net benefit. Okay. Thank you, Krampus. Appreciate you, buddy. You a real one, my friend. You a real one. And then we're gonna put a door here. We're gonna just finish sealing ourselves in here. It's bad out there. It's a bad world full of bad people, and I don't want to be a part of it anymore. After all of that, we got a very important piece of research finished. Gun turrets. These would be a major asset and a serious tool for my survival. At least I hoped they would be. If you haven't figured this out yet, I'm not very good at this game. I try. I really do try, but I am awful at it. But you know what? I could be worse. Case in point, Wave 11 came, and it was quick. I barely even knew it was happening, but you know what? Satisfying as hell to watch. Oh, wow. Okay, what are you all armed with? A lot of stabby things. A lot of pointy stabby things. Okay. There we go. I forgot they explode. Well, okay. Cute. Well, I guess, you know what? I'll take this. Fuck it. Why not? Well, that's quite the gaggle of folks I have in my group now. Thanks, Winston. I'll use them responsibly. Probably. Unfortunately, they've got some rough personality traits, so I'm gonna have to expand my base even more. Lovely. We're getting pretty far into the tech trees. I can start researching shields. Awesome. Love it. I have one melee person right now. This is so helpful. Maybe if I'd had shields sooner, Krampus wouldn't have been turned into a living food processor with the mental capacity of a 9-volt battery. I fucking hate it here. But hey, my lab looks great. Look, I've got 2 chairs made of people. One of them's in the completely wrong spot. I've got a statue in my dark corner. It's lovely. By the way, it's 1 a.m. on the day before Christmas Eve at the time of me writing this and recording it. If I start sounding especially unhinged or like I'm not all here, you know, bite me. I like how it's been below freezing for several days now, and this is the first snowfall I've had this entire run. I like how I've been on this planet for less than a year, and I'm getting mobbed by these hordes of freaks with military-grade weaponry. Love it. Glad to be here. Do not let them throw grenades at us. Grenades are bad. Grenades hurt. We don't like grenades. Alright, they're fleeing. Alright, that was easy. Okay. We got Go Juice, flat screen, orbital tech, tube television, long... Okay. None of that stuff is stuff I actually really want that badly, but it's something. Alright. Grinch, you got bruised. Is that it? Oh, and you got bruised. Okay. Yep, everyone's fine. I love being in the situation that I'm in. How about you guys? How are you feeling over there? You know what? I feel that, man. I get that. Get in the fucking box and think about what you just did. If you feel like leaving, clearly the solution is to hold you against your will and badger you until morale improves. Fuck you. There. Here, you have a bed. You can go lay in, okay? On the bright side, at least I just got done researching this. Assault rifles and sniper rifles will go a very long way to keeping me alive. Hopefully. Now, I've got some reinforced barrels, which means I can make mortars. I won't get to use these because elves move stupidly fast and they've been drop-podding into my yard, but I am an American, goddammit. Let me have my emotional support artillery. Look at them, sitting all precious on my front yard like that. It really felt like my base was finally coming together. This place had finally transformed from some dark, dirty hovel into an actual place I could be proud of. I could hide from the waves in here, I could stand my ground, I could build a future here. I could celebrate the festivities from the safety of my walls, and I could call this place home. But, then Wave 14 came. Wave 14 came, and, I'll just roll the footage. Alright, let's just summon them now. What do we got? The moon lineup. Okay. Don't let them land on you. I like how they landed everywhere except for on top of everyone. Everyone inside. We're gonna be getting into some close quarter shenanigans here. Alright, this is going rough. Oh, can you move over here, buddy? Get inside the bubble. Get inside the bubble. Get inside the bubble. Come on. Oh, wait. Are we going down? Are we going down? Is everyone down? Everyone's down. Oh, everyone's down. Hey, hon, what's up? Oh, the man in black is here. Alright, Watts, let's go. It's you versus the world, my friend. It's getting hot in there. You guys are gonna cook to death. Are you wearing armor? Nope. Okay. Okay, never mind. Fall back. Fall back. Ow, you got shot a lot. Nicole, why would you go in there? Yeah, get him out of there. Oh, hey, I won. Okay, how am I gonna do this? You know, maybe if you'd been there, Manju, this wouldn't have gone that way. Watts, can you hurry up? Okay, well, there's that. Oh. Alright, cage is gone. Oh, actually, wait. Inject Go Juice. Pick up all the medicine. 10 Jack. Alright, is anyone bleeding still? No, no one is bleeding. Alright, that's good. Of course. You know what? Watts, go for it, okay? What are you breaking, Watts? Yeah, okay. Okay. What a wonderful day this is. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, Tim. Kerr. Oh, wait, that's... Oh. That's open. Oh my god, everyone just go for it, I guess. Or Watts is the only one with a gun, rather. Just using them all as meat shields while Watts shoots them to death. Who blew this up? Oh, well, okay, Grinch. Good luck, buddy. You know, if you hadn't had a tantrum, we probably would have lived. Wave 15. And it ended with the Grinch getting mauled to death by Wolverines. Block with your body. There you go. You did it. You're a hero, Kerr. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. My favorite part of this is they're gonna die huffing rotten Wolverine corpses. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Not Nicole. No. Anyone but Nicole. I don't know. Maybe I can bounce back from this. I don't think I can bounce back from this. Does the game want to send me another Man in Black by chance? I promise I'll use the next one more responsibly. Oh, Cammy's up. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Hull died. That's fine. Whatever. Jack is dead. Tiny Tim is dead. Kerr is dead. Crisis of Belief. Yeah, that tracks. Alright, we're gonna let everyone just hang out next to these rotten bodies. Imagine being this man just chilling out in your cell, and all this is happening outside, and you have no idea. Rabbit is just slaving on Watts' corpse. That's dark. Oh my god. Man, they really want this run to end, don't they? Manju, please join us. I don't even know what you're capable of. You're not capable of much. Oh no, he's gonna kill my bunny. Not my hare. She's gonna kill the hare that was sleeping on her friend's corpse. Sparrows. 5. Cammy, I'm just gonna have you hang out over here, buddy. Oh, no, it's not 5. Oh. Oh, I was very mistaken. I was woefully unprepared for this. Turrets, please hurry. Run, Cammy, run! They didn't make it in. Come on, Grinch, you can take a sparrow. You might not be able to take a sparrow. You're not taking the sparrow. There you go. No! Oh, Cammy, move! Holy shit! Come on, guys. I don't want to die because of sparrows. There's no justice in this world. Don't go tend to yourself. Tend to yourself, you madman. What is wrong with you? Insane rambling. Yeah, that's fine. You know what I love? I love Christmas lights so much. They're one of my favorite parts of the holiday. Nothing else like them. They really just can't be beat. They're easily the best part of the holiday, if I'm being quite frank with you. Merry Christmas, everybody! Yeah, this was what I was gonna have to deal with in a day or two. And in the state I was in, that was just not happening. They're gonna be really confused when they get to the place, and there's just no one there. There's just some turrets, and that's it. Why are you fighting the turrets? Guys, are you stupid? Well, your name is Dumbo. What a sight this must be for them. Just a series of unfortunate and unusual events. Oh, did I get one of them down? Yeah, one of them's down. Alright, but like, what if I did this? Wow, you guys are super flammable. Colonist joins? Sure. I'm alone. Welcome to your new home. I would leave. I would leave immediately. Alright, well, we're gonna let Malone just handle all this by himself. Goodbye, everyone. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Go save the drugs. Only through the use of go juice can you save these people. Well, that's unfortunate. It's funny. It's hilarious in a way that makes me really sad. Be a lot funnier if it happened to someone else. I know it looks like I'm crying, but I promise I'm laughing.